Who is your celebrity hall pass?
Oh, that's a loaded question. Sorry,
Is that why you're dropping this bomb right now? Do you actually enjoy being on camera with me?
The short answer is no.
I'm Christina Hall.
And I'm Christina Hall's husband, Josh.
And we're spilling the ET.
Only ET joined Christina and Josh inside their Newport Beach home. The 39-year-old HGTV star and 42-year-old realtor / former police officer have been married 14 months.
What do you most remember about when we went on our first date? What was our first date?
Well, that's the weird thing is like, we didn't really go on an official date for a long time.
Yeah, because we were hiding.
Yeah, we also spent like months and months of just eating takeout and just talking and learning about each other.
Luckily, we had that yacht in Newport. We could just go hide on it. Those were all of our first dates. Who is more romantic out of the two of us? What is the most romantic thing that you have ever done for me?
I'm kind of embarrassed to even have to answer this because
Who's more romantic?
I am not a romantic by any means. You are definitely the romantic. But I'd say the most romantic thing I've done was your first birthday we spent together. The private dinner at that secret Wonderland restaurant when we were the only ones there.
So see, you impressed me at the beginning. You pretended you were romantic, but you really weren't.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, once I had you,
You hooked me.
romance was
You're
gone.
like, look how romantic I am, because that was a romantic trip. But since then, you're like, it's good, we're married now.
You know it's romantic? 6:30 a.m. coffee every day.
It's pretty nice. Who is your celebrity hall pass?
Oh, that's a loaded question.
Yeah, careful how you answer this.
James Bender.
My design partner for the show?
I just figured it was safe. But for
You have
real,
something to tell me?
no, definitely not. But let's keep it real.
I thought you were gonna say Jennifer Aniston.
I would say her. I was gonna say Margot Robbie, but if we end up at that Barbie premiere, that probably won't go well for me and it'll make you uncomfortable.
That'd be a little awkward.
So maybe I go
Maybe
with,
just stick with James.
how about this? I'll go with one who's passed on from her time, Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, okay, that's a very politically correct answer.
See, played it safe. I can still sleep in the bed tonight.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, why don't you spill your ET and who's your celebrity hall pass?
First of all, we both know, like, I literally don't even know anyone's names. I have no idea what celebrities are what. And second, you know I'm way too jealous to answer that question.
Wait, you have to tell
I
me.
know you walked right into it, though.
Wait,
I don't have one.
You don't have one?
No.
Do you think we would have dated in high school?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You could have handled me? I told you some stories about me. I was wild when I was young.
Yeah, I only like the wild ones, unfortunately.
Yeah, I heard about you. Jean jacket, cigarettes rolled up in your sleeve. Thought you were tough, huh?
I did.
Probably would have been wrecking stuff for a lot longer if we met in high school.
Yeah, that would have been scary. Who spoils the kids more? Who's the biggest pushover?
I mean, I don't even know who wrote that question. If anybody knew anything about us, I am the authority. Christina is the one who says, whatever you want, it's easy. And it's already turned into like, look, I haven't been around these kids' lives, their whole lives, but the time I've already been, they already know. If Josh says no, go ask him.
I'm mommy, I'm sweet, they love me. What would you say the biggest adjustment has been to being a stepdad? I mean, I don't know how you're gonna sum that up in just one, but.
There's a lot of adjustments to being a stepdad. As far as adjusting, it's adjusting my time. Instead of having to just take care of you, I've got 3 little ones that I have to give attention to as much as you do. But I think it's very rewarding because I now know that when those kids become contributing adults to society one day, I'll have had an impact on, you know, how they were brought up and what they become. So it's actually kind of rewarding. It's an adjustment, but I know there's a reward.
I know it's a lot of chaos, but life would be so boring without them. I'm sorry. You don't have to answer that.
Boring?
Yeah.
I don't think anything with you is boring.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd be bored.
I think the kids are
I get
just
bored easily.
3 mini Christinas that I have like 4 of you now.
What's a secret that you've never told anyone? I could already know.
I actually met Christina's best friend Cassie on a flight 5 years prior to Christina and I dating. And she gave me her number strictly for professional reasons. And later on when I was out.
I was like, is that the secret? You and Cassie hooked up?
Oh, jeez. No. Sorry. What is something you've always wanted to ask me?
I know that, you know, you dabbled in a little childhood acting, but
Don't bring that up. That's my most embarrassing thing I've never told anyone.
I know the guy from, what was that movie? Sandlot. I know he kept taking your roles.
Mike Vitar. You literally
That's
beat
who
me.
I should have said my celebrity
Oh, yeah,
hall pass
no.
was.
How about you don't? Mike Vitar. I auditioned for Mighty Ducks, he beat me. Auditioned for Sandlot, he beat me.
So,
Anyway.
I know, Mike Vitar. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Good looking
okay.
dude, he's a good guy, he deserves it.
Do you actually enjoy being on camera with me?
The short answer is no. I'm hoping I get to that point, because right now it's still a process. Okay, so what is something out there that people get wrong about you that you'd like to just clear up?
I think one of the things is like, every time I give advice or something, people are like, well, of course it's easy for you to say that. You have all the help. I mean, you know.
I know it's not easy, and we don't have help.
We don't have assistants. We don't have full-time nannies. Like, both of us like to do almost everything on our own.
Yeah.
So like, we really do. I mean, we parent on our own.
Yeah.
We're the drivers. We're the, the communicators. We're everything. So.
We both wear a lot of hats.
Yes. We do. I think we both like to micromanage.
And that do-it-themselves attitude will be on full display when Christina on the Coast premieres Thursday on HGTV, because Christina and Josh's $12 million, nearly 7,000 square foot home is one of the renovations being featured.
My life moves pretty fast. Ding, ding, ding. So this is our kitchen. We just finished this remodel like this week. So welcome in. We softened the vibe in here, added some blacks, some woods, and of course a super-sized island because it's really where we spend all of our time. One of my favorite things to do when styling a house is to add plants. Like, I love plants for color because I'm not really super into color, but every plant you see in here is real, and it's really my favorite part about decorating. Welcome to our backyard. This is our entertaining space. It's very modern, very tranquil. However, come over on a Saturday or Sunday and this whole thing is filled with pool floaties and inflatables and looks like an amusement park. So for now, it has adult vibes. This is actually one of my favorite areas that we have in the whole house. This is our sauna. It can comfortably fit about 4 people. And then we have what looks like the torture chamber. This is actually a cold plunge. So this is a freezer unit. It's not quite set up yet, but it'll be filled with ice. That way you can hop out of the sauna, do the ice bath, and get your day going. This is our gym. This is where we work out. I would like to say that we use it a lot, but we don't. And honestly, the kids more come in here to mess around.
So here it is. This is my domain, my special place when Christina either kicks me out or I just want to hang out by myself. And focal point is my favorite thing ever, Back to the Future time machine.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
So in case you're wondering, I have tried to travel back in time. Haven't quite made it yet, but it still does this. That's about as close as I get to time travel right now.
Well, you did a really good job, but I think we've definitely spilled enough tea for one day.
Let's be honest, I don't even drink tea. I never plan on picking this up and drinking it.
Either do I.
If there was some whiskey in that, I would have been drinking it.
I'm a coffee girl. Hey, ET, thank you so much for checking out our house. We really appreciate it. See you later.